Hello and welcome. I am the Gaming Trucker, and this is Astroneer. We are about ready to actually leave this planet. Got my rocket all loaded up. I've got my backpack all loaded up. We got some trailers, we got some dynamite, we got a small printer, and a few other things over there on that rocket. I believe at the last episode I loaded up the oxygenator, expanded that in there, but we didn't really want that to happen. So I packaged it back up and put it on that medium storage unit along with a bunch of other stuff, and then we can just repackage or reopen it up when we get to our next planet. And that planet is actually going to be DeSolo. Right here. All right, we're going to get wolframite. Sphalerite is found in mountains. There's no gases, unfortunately. No atmosphere to speak of whatsoever. High sun, and wind is pretty low. So solar power is going to be our main form of power. And yeah, mainly going there for the wolframite. And because... close out of that one. Oh, also, wanted to mention, where is it? I told you that you can access your missions right here. But thanks to a helpful tip from somebody out there, I apologize, I did not write down who it was. You can actually, if you open up your backpack here, there's two little things on the side here. This one is your research catalog. Okay, and over here is the mission log. That's right, you just open up your inventory and you can access both of those right there off of your backpack anytime you want. Now, keep in mind, you do have to be next to a platform to complete any missions that have drops. But any missions like this one, that's just, well, bytes, for instance, or giving you the blueprint to something, well, you can do that on the fly, anywhere you want. So, very, very handy. Nice little tip there. Thank you so much for reminding me about that. I completely forgot. Okay, so, well, actually, let me get that right back out. Yeah, we're going to DeSolo because of this specific mission here. Find vehicle data recorder on DeSolo. We can only do this mission on DeSolo. There's another mission. If we come up here, yeah, talking tungsten. We can do that on DeSolo or Calidor. But unfortunately, you know, this one right here, the prototype recovery has to be done on DeSolo, according to this information. So we're going to go to DeSolo first, and then come back to our starting planet, dump off all the wolframite we can possibly get our hands on, and go from there. Okay, now there is this other mission, Planet's Core. We could have done this mission before we left this planet. But probably could do this one before we leave the planet. Place a shelter and a landing pad on another planet. Now, I did bring the resources along in order to do this mission. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait. It's going to give us a buggy when we complete that. So, maybe I didn't want to bring the tractor and the trailers. Oh well, it's done. Yeah, this mission here, unlock dynamite, is the only thing we have left that we have not done yet. But guess what? I have got a bunch of bytes sitting right here. So if we come back over here, dynamite is right there. 3,750 bytes, all done right there. Okie dokie. Now if I move my rocket out of the way, unlocked potential. Okay, that's a new mission that cracking caches. Huh. I didn't expect it to unlock anything else. Let's take a look here. We're gonna get a QTRTG. There it is, another RTG for our backpack. Please, I don't want you to do that. There we go. I did grab that one RTG and put it, I think, on that small... Come on. Thank you. On that medium storage. I better double check that. I don't see it. Wait, oh, nope, it is on my terrain manipulator there. Okay, very cool. Alright, so, yeah. Unfortunately, I am out of room. I don't have anywhere else to put this one. So let me just put it on a platform here. Right there is fine. And let's see what else we unlocked here. Cracking caches. Use find and explode an exo cache. Okay. Well, we have to do that on DeSolo anyway because of that that one mission. So, unlocked potential. Unlock 100 schematics in the catalog. 45 out of 100 so far. Okay. Very cool. We're going to get another RTG out of that one. And 3 exo chips for this one. That's very, very cool. Okay. We're ready to go. Now, we could start this mission line while we're here. And I think it does have to start here. Yes. Unfortunately. And I think there's things to do on other planets. That's okay. We'll do that one when we get back with that Wolframite. Okay, we are good to go. Ready to go. We have our thruster on the bottom. We have the medium storage up there. Let's get rolling off to DeSolo, shall we? How do we get up here? There it is. We got to look up. F to enter. Okay. We can exit with F. We can C, launch into orbit, or V, launch to another planet. We're going to hit V to launch to a different planet. Alright, DeSolo right there. That's where we're going. Should we land right there? Nah. Okay, we can slow ourselves down, or we can accelerate. What is that other thing over there? Let's go around. I want to see what that other thing is. Okay, I think we're almost there. Interesting. What is that right there? Let's land right over there. Right there. Cool. All right. Here we are. First things first, let's get the oxygenator unpacked and put into our shuttle there. Excellent. Then let's... You know what we need to do? We need to unlock... I think it's over here. Go all the way down. Rail station, no. There we go. Landing pad. Ooh, guess what? I don't have enough bytes for that one. Okay, not a problem. We can, however, put this field shelter out. Let's go ahead and place it there. We can always pack this stuff back up if we want to. Excellent. And I did not bring any... Ooh, I did bring tethers. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Okay, compound is one of the things we're going to need right away. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Research sample, 26. Okay, okay. 26, 27, 27. All right. And there's some clay right there. Nice. All right. Let's gather up some of these this compound. And we got some organics out of that too. Oops, our backpack is actually full at the moment. Okay. One of the things I did bring with me is a small printer. Is it in my backpack or is that... Small printer. There it is. Okay, but it needs something to plug into. Ooh, guess what? Can we plug it into that? Maybe. Possibly. Okay. I want to pick this up and turn it around. Like that. And then let's plug in the back end of it. Just like that. Okay. Why is that important? Well, I've already forgotten, so I don't know. Do you know? Because I really don't. Oh, I remember. It's so we can print more medium storages, but we're going to need resin for that, and that's right in front of me. Excellent, excellent. Medium printer, very cool. Dynamite, let's go ahead and just put that on our medium storage right there. Move that back up. And we're going to put that ceramic right there. Excellent. Now I've got some graphite so I can print out a packager. Just in case. Now I did have to wait until we got here to do that because I needed the graphite to sit down here in the manufacturer slot. Alright, what? Wait. We have this here. I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. I don't want this drill mod on me, though. I don't want it to consume the extra power right at the moment. Unpack, unpack, unpack. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot that we cannot move these things. There we go. Yeah, I forgot that we cannot move those things after you unpack them. Okay, that RTG, that's going on right there. Give me some power on that thing, please. Alright, we're going to keep some explosives on us. And with that, we don't need the solar power. Okay, let's get on there, hook up these other two tractors, and let's go grab a little bit of that resin. I'm fumbling with the keys already. Yoinks. Alright, unpack. Unpack. Excellent. Okay, let's go get some of that resin. So, our main objective here is actually wolframite. But there's something I want to do while we're here. There's a little bit more over there. There's some there. Okay. Let me up. Thank you. Now, what is this here? Research item. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and put that over there. So I guess we really didn't need to bring the tractor over here. Probably could have laid tethers to get over here. And we can grab one more resin. Goodness. There we go. And away we go. Why did that hop around like that? F. Push the correct key, please. Alright, now I want medium storage. Is that just an oxygenator? Does that not give me any energy? Oh, you know, I completely messed up. I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. Um... Darn. Darn, 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 darn. Okay, let's plug this into there. This into there. Okay, now we should have power. No, really, we should have power. Apparently not. Alright, so I messed up. Big time. Can we print a platform of any kind? Packager, tethers, canister, generator. Wait. A small generator just requires some compound. Alright, let's see about that. Is my backpack full? Of course it is. So, what did I do? Why did I mess up? Well, we're supposed to put a platform down, but I didn't unlock it or bring it with me because I figured it was going to be too large to pack up and bring with us. So I was just going to build it when we were here, but it requires a large printer, and I didn't bring a large printer with us. So I would like a small generator. Oops. Gonna need to grab the organic. Now let's see if that works. No, that's not. Oh, weird. So maybe the RTG was enough? It just was glitched at the moment? Medium platform A, medium storage. That's what we want. Okay, more resin. Get this, put it up there. Come on. Thank you. Get that research item out of the way. Print up another one. What is this? Medium printer. Okay, we're going to need a platform to put that on. There you go. Put that... Whoops. There you go. Unpack that. And do I have... I don't have 2 resin. I had 1, but I dropped it. Okay. We can unpack that so we know what it is, so to remind myself, hey, you need to put that down. Okay. Packager, RTG. I'm gonna put that RTG back here. And I'm gonna turn that off. And I need more space. I don't know that I want to put everything on the ground because of how it glitched out at my first base. I was not too happy about that. All of my materials. That, I guess we can leave there. I've got tethers on me. Okay, let's get back over to the resin. So what is our objective here? We need to find wolframite. There we go. No, I don't want to fall in there. Grab the research samples, and I am just going to leave everything else to despawn. Are there any more? No, no more. There is resin here, but I don't know exactly where, how deep it's going to be. No, I'm not going to mess with that. Okay, resin. We need a bit more resin, please. Look at all these little... I want to say research samples, but that's not really what they are. What is up here on that mountain? Let's go check that out right quick. Come on, you can do it. Okay, that's just ammonium. That's kind of what I thought it was, but... Okay, we got one. That's enough to get us going. And there we go. Wow, lots of research pods here. Clay right away. Now we got the one right here. We have two more right here in the distance. Those are both power-based. Very cool, very cool. There's another one there. It just needs power. And there was that thing that was in the distance over there. Whoopsie. Not looking where I'm driving. It's the only time I can get away with that, when I'm playing games. Okay, we got enough resin. No, we didn't get enough resin. We didn't get any resin. Okay. Organics. No, we didn't get any more resin. We need resin. To make another medium platform. Sorry, medium storage. And then, what is it? Compound. Medium platform A is more resin. Okay, now what about unlocking different platforms? Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Auto arm. No. No. There we go. Medium platform A, medium platform B. This is going to be a little bit bigger. We do have the 250 bytes for that. What did I need the bytes for that I couldn't unlock? Wow, I've already forgotten what it was. Yikes. Okay. But 2 resin for that. Medium platform B. And that's the best we can do on the small printer. Let's... we still need resin. No matter what. No matter what. I've got 1 resin. Medium platform A. Whoops. Okay. hopefully there's enough. Hopefully there's enough power there to get that. Thank you. Absolutely was. And this is going to allow us to use the medium plat, or the next printer. Okay, that ran out of power. Not a problem, because we do have this RTG over here. But we're going to need more resin no matter what. So let's go get more resin. I see some? No, that's ammonium. Just do a little circle here. Sorry. I have a tendency to move my mouse off the game screen, and it's really, really, really... Come on, go, 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 go. Really annoying. There it is. I don't know what that is, but there it is. Cool. Alright, let's head in that direction. The resin is in this direction, so very cool. Alright, let's put the resin away. We'll collect some more. Yeah, so these sorts of resources, the compound, the resin, definitely do not need to bring any of that with you when you're going from planet to planet, because all except Aatrox is going to have all the resources, okay? I believe Aatrox is a barren planet, if I'm not mistaken. Which I probably am mistaken. I've never been there. I don't know. It's just a guess. I thought I read that it said it was a barren planet, but I don't know exactly what that means as far as in the game. In reality, if I hear something's a barren planet, I would assume that there's nothing on it, but I really don't like acting on assumptions. Okay, so before we go and make our way to whatever that is over there, let's take this resin back. And then we can go over there. Oof, rough terrain. And look, there's resin right there too. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, now we have enough resin to get us going here. Let's take that off, and that off, and put some resin there. Okay, okay, okie dokie, okie dokie. What exactly do we need to do right now? We need to power this. Plug this into that and power that with, or no, not that. Oops. Where's that generator? There it is. There it goes. Now we'll do that. Turn it off. Large printer. We do need a large printer, by the way, in order to print that platform. Smelting furnace, soil centrifuge, research chamber. Large platform B, that's what we want. 3 resin. Right, 1, 2, 3. One more, I think. And it's just waiting on power, so we'll turn that on. And as soon as it gets enough power, or we do that, it's going to start up. Excellent. All right, let's take a look at something here. Talking tungsten. We need to find out where the wolframite is. Is it in caves or mountains? And then find vehicle data recorder on the Solo and blow it up. So we need to keep dynamite with us at all times as well. So that's our objectives right now. Landing pad. Place a landing pad. So we need a large printer for that, I believe. But we're on our way to getting a large printer. Sorry, my brain. My brain is just fine, thank you very much. Do that, connect that, and then I'll put that right there. Put that there. Oops, not what I meant to do. A little rotate. There we go. We're making progress. Let's get a rotate on that. That's not at all what I asked you to do. Thank you. Packager. Okay. Now I suppose I could grab that RTG, put that right there, and turn that off. Let's see how well this does. Alright, we do need, go back down please, a large printer, 3 compound. Okay, I don't have 3 compound right here. Backpack is not empty. Okay. Not what I meant to do. Alright, empty enough for me. Let me disconnect this. Hello. And we'll just take the tractor over here. We're just grabbing compound. I'll fix that in a second. Flip. And I'll need to make a ramp. So we'll go there. And then we'll go like that. And can we get all the way out? Yes, we can. Okay. Now I need to see how much compound we collected. 5? Okay. It's enough to be getting on with anyway. So I will probably do a bit of resource gathering. Man, we're really flying. If you don't have all those buggies, you can move quite quickly. Okay. Large printer. Yes, please. So the only thing powering that, as far as I could tell, is that small RTG. That's, you know, I'll take that off so we can see for sure, but yeah. That little itty-bitty RTG is the only thing powering all of that right now. I could put this solar right there. That'll give it a little bit more power. I don't know that it needs it, though. Alright, let's go ahead and... let's just go with one trailer. Grab a little bit more of this and print up another medium storage. There we go. Now those slowed down because I'm... I think it slowed down. I wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, dynamite. At least one dynamite. I'm gonna take 2. Why? Because I can. And we could be heading over there while this is all working, but I would want to take that RTG with me. There we go. Alright, that goes there. Let me give it a little turn. That's actually almost finished, so we'll wait just another minute. No slots on there, but is on there. Okay. So we can go put that on there. Very cool. Very cool. Alright. Yeah, that. We'll do an unpack on that. And there's our large printer. We need that large printer in order to print something we have not unlocked yet. Right. I always forget about that. Large. Watch, it's on the medium. No, it's right there. Landing pad. That's what we need the 750 bytes for. There we go. Landing pad, 1 aluminum and 2 ceramic. And what do you know? There's an aluminum, there's 2 ceramic. So we can get that printed right there. Now, I'm not going to wait around for it. I'm going to take that power. And the only power this thing's going to get is off that little solar right there. And that solar... right. You know what? Fine. You want to be a little stinker? There you go. Alright, so when it gets solar, it will start building that. Let's unpack that. Alright. Yep. I'm gonna take 2 with me. Okay, well, it's getting a little bit of power, so there it goes. Where is that RTG? There it is. Let's put it in the front. There we go. Now, I don't want to have to fight with this hill every single time. I thought I heard something. So, we hop off here and give this a little help. Give ourselves a little help. Okay. Gonna run out of power rather quickly, I think. We're gonna fix that in a moment. Get a better angle on that. A little reset, and yeah. Let's take that off on the top. Okay. We should be able to get up that hill. I hope. Barely. Okay, not a great angle. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I'll have to fix that for next time. And of course it's gonna dump us into a hole. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, that's just the way it goes with me. Come on, be nice, be nice. Yay! Okay, let's see what that thing over there is. There's a lot of ammonium on the surface here. Okay, please do not dump me into a hole. Oh, that's one of the boxes that we're supposed to open up. Excellent. Okay. Now I was hoping that's what it was, but I didn't want to say anything unless in case I was completely wrong. And look at that. They even gave us some explosives to do it with. So we did not need to bring that with us. We do need to dig it out a little bit, though. There we go. We'll take that, and we'll go ahead and grab that scrap debris. It's going to put it in a basket right up there on the top. Okay. Not a big deal. Let's loosen the rest of this up here. Okay, we need to come back. Get some oxygen, a little bit of power. We can close that. Dynamite. Absolutely. Okay, so how do you open these things? Well, you come up to it. It says vehicle data recorder, mission object, a hardened container of sensors and circuitry used to gather complex experimental data. It doesn't say anything about how to open it. And there's just nothing here. Well, maybe it's there, right? No, it's not there, but I'll show you anyway. Nothing there. Well, you buried it. Of course you can't see it. No. I promise you, there's nothing there. See? Nothing. So, what we need to do, after I get oxygen again, alright, what we need to do is, I'm gonna, just because I want to, not because we have to, I'm gonna bury this a little bit more. Okay, now that was kind of silly of me. I shouldn't have done it that far. Grab some dynamite, put it on it, F to detonate, and because I didn't put my backpack away, I couldn't run away. I'm lucky I did not get blown up myself. Wow, okay. Now, oxygen, oxygen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start right here, dig down a little bit, and go like that. Okay. Excellent. All right. Now, what did we get out of this? Debris, debris, exochip. Yay. Only one? We're gonna have to check our surroundings. I thought I heard something fly out and land up here on the top somewhere, but I could have been wrong. No. Nothing down there. No, what I'm looking for is more of these exo chips that I just picked up. Could have sworn there's always 2 there. Sorry, usually 2. Okay, but we did get an exo chip out of that, and we completed that mission. Cracking caches. Find and explode an exo cache. We just did that. Evidently this one didn't count, because we didn't have to find it. But we did get that 500 bytes. And is that going to open up any new missions for us? Maybe? Possibly? Maybe? No? Okay. Evidently not. So we're going to have to go underground and find and explode an exocache, I think. We still need to find some wolframite and tracing the transmission. What is this? Find Matt on DeSolo. Material analysis transmitter. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, the only thing else I really thought I wanted to do here was just get the wolframite, but apparently we have a new mission here, tracing the transmission. Now, is there any way to track this? There is, but I don't know how to do it. See, we're tracking the strange object. Double click, right click, middle mouse click, no. Shift click, control click, alt click, nothing's happening. Okay. Well, fine, be that way. Right, so we are here for wolframite. Let's see how long it takes us to get that. Planets. Wolframite, there we go. Wolframite found in caves. Okay, so we need to go underground. Easy enough. Do we need to get anything out of our inventory? Only if we want to go mining. So if I find something I want to collect on my way back to the base, then I will empty out my backpack. We definitely need something besides this little tractor. This tractor is not built for DeSolo. Let's come around this direction. And then we'll come down here. Even after removing one of those tractor trailers, it's just not capable of traversing this terrain very well. Okay, let's get that RTG and put it on that platform. There we go. And we'll get this this platform put down. Okay. Place a landing pad on another planet. So that's what we're printing right now. That's going to give us the buggy and the rover seat. And 1500 bytes. Very cool. Okay. Do we need to help that along a little bit more? Yes, we did. Now, I definitely don't want to bring that exo chip around with me. That's full of resin. Okay, so we got the landing pad. I guess I can put it right there. We can move it afterwards. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there's our little pad so that we can complete missions. Forward progress. Complete. And yeah, that's it for that. Safe as houses. Place a shelter or landing pad on Calidor, Visania, Novus, Glacio, and Atrox. Do that, and it's going to give us 2 RTGs and a medium shuttle. So all we have to do is fly to those planets, place down a shelter or landing pad on each of those, and we'll get those rewards. Okay. Now, I don't see anywhere to connect any power to that thing, so yeah. Anyway, we got the buggy. Let's unpack that. And a rover seat. And that is its own little mode of transportation, kind of like the hamster ball that I played with previously in the last episode. The buggy is its own, just standalone mode of transport. Put the RTG on there, and we're good to go. Hop on there and zoom out a little bit, and yeah, we can get around quite well on this thing. Cannot, however... Interesting, interesting. Unlike the tractor, you cannot use this to power anything with. Can we climb this? Yes, we can. Look at that. Whoa! All right. But yeah, we can definitely do some exploring with this thing. And look at that right there. We found ourselves another hamster ball. Maybe a solar panel. Yes, we did find a solar panel right up there on the top. Anything else over here? Let's grab that medium solar. Oh no, I don't have a packager. Never mind. You know what? Let's get rid of that scrap. I don't need to bring that scrap with me everywhere I go. Yeah, I don't have a packager on me, so darn. Nothing else really of any consequence here. You know, there's a broken researcher there. Nothing there. There's a wind turbine, but there's no wind on this planet. So that's absolutely useless except as scrap. I don't see any resources along this thing. This thing is pretty tall, isn't it? So maybe if we dig it out a little bit, we'll find something towards the base of it. Oh, look right here. There's ceramic, there's some sphalerite. Okay. But yeah, no. Nothing underneath that thing. Okay, I could have sworn it was a tall building. Evidently I'm wrong. So we can come back over here and get that medium solar. Wow. This planet has an extremely fast rotation speed. Or I need to get to a different location. Closer to the equator, maybe? And so far, you know, I've seen these big caverns? No, not caverns. Impact craters, maybe? No, 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 get off of there. I don't know if that's going to damage me or not. Yeah, all these holes to fall in, but I haven't really seen any. All right, where's base? Base is over here in this direction. I haven't seen any caves, so we're gonna make our own cave here when I get back to base. And there's me getting my mouse off of the game screen again. Okay. So basically, I need to make myself my own cave entrance. I'm going to do that right back here. Looks like a good enough spot to me. So if I go down a little bit like that, and yeah, just good enough. It is good enough. Whoops. You know, if I put a tether down, that might help. Let's get rid of that. Thank you very much. Fill that back in. And let's see here. Oh yeah. Anyway, let's come down here. We're almost out of time. Let's see how long it takes me to find wolframite, though. Let's find that wolframite, and then we'll probably call it an episode. And yes, I do have the drill mod on me, so that's helping me get through this a little bit faster. If I had that RTG on my backpack, instead of... Oh, it's over here. No. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. And this isn't doing anything. That's fine, that's fine. It's not supposed to be doing anything. Okay, I want to empty out my backpack. It would be real fine if I went down there, found the wolframite, and had a full backpack. I would not be happy. Compound. Let's... Tethers is what I'm looking for. Tethers. It is compound. Okay. Let's get another pack of tethers. Keeping the soil thing on me. And the RTG as well. Alright, that's it for that. Okay, down we go. where was I? Here we go. Do 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 do. Now I don't technically need the height for my character, but if I want to bring the buggy down here, I will. Definitely need a little bit more height. And I want a little bit of a steeper descent as well. There we go. Doesn't have to be a lot. Okay, a bit more than that. It sometimes takes a while to find the right angle. Because you can end up getting really steep angles like that. And if you try to take the buggy down there, or the tractor, I mean, it'll start sliding sideways on you. But yeah, we did find a cave system. Let's see if I can dig that out. The stalactites. It's loose. Yeah, it's just having a hard time recognizing that it is. Okay, we're almost there. I really think we're almost there. Okay, oxygen is gone. There we go. Oxygen. So yeah, we have unlimited power, but not oxygen. So you still have to lay down your tethers as you're going along. Alright, nope. Yep. Okay. Let's get down to this level. Wow, it is a ways down there. It's a lot further than I think. And we are out of soil. So let me dig out the ceiling a little bit. Maybe get rid of that stalactite right there. There we go. Get rid of that mound. And there's a research sample, another research sample, and a research sample for the researcher. But yeah, there we go. We are at the next level. Let me get, that's a nice flat area there. Okay, we'll make it a nice large flat area for us to come down onto with the tractor or whatever vehicle we happen to find or use next. And we're going to be running out of oxygen. There we go. See how much science we get out of this, how much research. 93, not bad. Okay. Well, I don't see any right away, and I am kind of running over the hour. Tether. Oops. Nice. More tethers. This research is really nice to get. So even if there's no other resources along this path, I'm going to leave the tethers here so that I can come back and get that research. At least while I'm here on this planet. Alright, there is some carbon. I'm going to leave it though. I think I see some aluminum. But we're here for the wolframite. And to be honest, I cannot recall what it looks like in the raw form. Let me make this safe. More compound. Now there's a way down to the next level, maybe. Right, we're almost out of tethers. Let's come over here to this research box right there. And I need more tethers. So now I need more compound. Yeah, I don't see anything new. Oop, did I put 2 down? Yes, I did. Resin, laterite, I think. Quartz. We're finding lots of resources, which is really good, but not the resource I'm looking for. Oops. Oh my goodness. Quartz, yep, that's going to be glass. We are going to need some quartz, though. So, yep, there's one. Let's get one more. Good. And that is going to give us an oxygen tank so that we can be off tether just a little bit longer. Whoops. And speaking of off tether, I didn't hear the indicator saying, hey, you've dropped your tether. Right, so gonna have to go down deeper, but that's gonna have to be in the next episode. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for coming along with me. I really do appreciate it. Any tips, tricks, or suggestions are always welcome. Laterite nice. I wasn't 100% positive if we were gonna have aluminum here. Now I know for sure. Yes, we do have aluminum right here. So yeah, any tips, tricks, suggestions are always welcome. Down in the comment section below, if you just want to say hi, that's always welcome as well. And it is greatly appreciated. More interaction means more people might be able to find this channel and enjoy the game. You know, there are a lot of people out there who still have never played Astroneer. And the more visibility, the more videos that get put out there on the game means more people might actually find it. But until next time, I'm the Gaming Trucker. This is Astroneer. Let me put that away. So yeah, bye-bye, and I'll see you next time.